going to show you several free no Game Pass layouts that you can try easily. I'm going to explain how to build them in detail. We're going to start with more cheaper, smaller houses and then work our way up to mid-sized houses to mansions. Let me show you the first one. You never want your house super close to the sidewalk. What you're going to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. And then you're going to start at the 10th block and put a wall 5 blocks wide. And you can shift the house whichever direction you want, but I'm going to just start where the mailbox is and go a little bit to the left of my character, and then that's where you're going to start counting. Next, I'm going to go 2 up, and then 2 right, 3 up, and then 6 to the right. So this is our entryway. And then we're gonna go 4 down. Also on mobile, you can't get bird's eye view, which is really annoying. I'm just clicking the space bar on my computer because it's really helpful. And then we're gonna go 4 across. So make sure this wall that you just placed is 1 behind the original wall you placed. Then we're gonna go to the side, do 6, then 1, and then go back 4 squares. Then to the right 3, up 1, to the right 6. So it's the same length as your front wall. Then we're gonna go back 4 squares, to the right 4, and this is the back, just so you're not confused. And then down 1 and to the right 3. Now we are on the left side of the house. So we're gonna go to the right 3 and then to the right 5. This is just so you can color these separately. Okay, now I'm looking at it from the front. I'm gonna go right 3 from where I just placed that wall, and then down 3, and then to the left 3. And then our last wall, we're gonna just close it up. So the outer shell should look like this. You can take a screenshot if you want. You can always slow down the video as much as you want. Now we're gonna do the inside walls. So let's start from that front door area. I'm just gonna place a door for reference. I like this porch door, that's cute. Okay, let's grab a wall. We're gonna go up 1 from this corner, and then to the left 2, and then down 4. So this is going to be our little bathroom. Then we're going to close this little area, so this can be the garage. Then across from the bathroom we just put, we're going to connect a wall to this wall and go 4 to the left. And then right here we're going to go down 3 and then close it up. Then we're going to close this room, so this is a bedroom, and then here is where a little bathroom can be for this bedroom. Your dining table can be here, the kitchen will be here, and the living room can be here. You can also change it to whatever you want, but that's just my suggestion. Okay, so now the roof is the hard part. This is my inspo photo for this house, so it's going to be kind of a botanical feel. You can choose that theme if you want. And choose the flat glass roof, and make sure you're on, click this, or click T on your keyboard so it says manual placement. I'm going to start in this corner and then connect it to the other side. Make sure it's not at an angle or anything. So this roof is going to be 6 by 2. So it's 2 on the side and then 6 across, so it's the same length as your wall right here. There we go. I'm going to paint it a nice white just because. Then we're going to grab the pyramid roof and close this area here. Don't make any adjustments to it. So, okay, make sure you have the roof turned off because I forgot this part. Or you can do this part before you put the roof. But I'm going to place the pillars now. So I'm going to do 1 plain wide pillar and put it right here. So it's 2 squares away from this wall. And then I'm going to do it here again so it's symmetrical. Then I'm going to grab a plain thin pillar and place that 2 away from the big pillars. I'm also going to do one square away from this wall, so there, and 2 squares away from this corner, so there. It's kind of supporting the roof. Okay, so now we have our symmetrical pillars. Let's do the rest of the roof. I'm gonna grab the hip roof, go from here to here, to here to here, and then here. It's also really helpful if you turn off the roofs, and then we're gonna place a point here, so not at the corner of the pyramid roof, but one in front of it, and then here. Then we're gonna go on the other side, go from this corner to this corner, and then connect it here, 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 and here, so it's just this entire side of the house. This is how it looks so far. We're gonna go from this corner straight across, up 1, and then to this corner, and then straight across here, all the way to this corner, and that corner, and then enter. That's what it's looking like. Okay. It's looking pretty lumpy, but whatever. Not me dissing my own tutorial. Okay. Then we're gonna close all of this with the same roof. So there, right there, where all those walls connect, there and there. And there you go, that's all the roof done. Now let's do the floors. Also make sure it's on manual placement. I'm gonna just do a patio here, so I'm gonna make this all floor. And then for the garage, I'm gonna make it go all the way to the sidewalk. Now we're gonna make kind of a curved path, and this could be tricky. It took me a while to figure out how to do it. So this is what the path is going to look like. You're gonna go from this pillar to this pillar, and then go diagonal this square, connect it all the way straight to the driveway, then go 2 down, and then 4 across, go diagonal 2 squares, and then go all the way up to the pillar, and then you should have this shape. This is what your house should look like. You have a nice glass roof. I suggest you add some decal plants and just stick them on these pillars. Doesn't matter if they're resized or not. And also make sure to add some light to this patio area or it'll get really dark. Add windows everywhere. If you're like, oh, this is too poor for me, like I have a bigger budget than that, then let me show you my next house. This is my inspo photo for the next one. It's kind of a Mediterranean modern style, but of course you don't have to do that. So we're gonna do a front yard kind of thing. So we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares away from the sidewalk, and then we're gonna grab the plain quarter fence, 3, 6, 9 spaces across, and then on the left we're gonna go 5 spaces. On the other side we're gonna do 6 spaces. I'm gonna grab a fence gate. I kind of want to do a round one. I'm feeling that, so I'm gonna grab this one and do it right here. So now from this corner where you ended the fence, we're gonna do a wall 3 spaces and then go down 2. This is where our front door is going to be. Then we're going to go to the left 2, up 1, and to the left 4. Now on the left again, we're going to go 3 spaces, go left 1, up 3, left 2, up 4, right 1, up 3, 10 spaces. We're going to go down 3, to the right 1, then down 1, 2, 9 spaces until we close the whole house. We're going to do a kind of a little parking area on the side. So we're going to grab the gable roof and then make sure it's on manual placement, of course. I'm going to start from this corner and I'm going to go 2 up and then to the right 4 and then make it all even, and then it should look like this. Then I'm going to go to pillars and get the plain wide pillar. I'm going to do the medium grid so it's not like sticking out like that. So I'm going to make it go kind of inside the square just a little bit. I'm going to do 2 of those. So that's where you can park your car, under this little thing. And if you want, you can add like a entrance to a backyard over here, like a little fence. That would be cute. Okay, you can decorate the yard however you want. I suggest doing like a little path of stones from the door to the fence gate. Let's do the walls inside. So it's a pretty open concept. Go to this corner and then go left 4 and then connect it to the wall. That's going to be our bathroom. You can put 2 doors or 1 door, so it can go in the bedroom or not. Then we're going to go out 1 like that, and then to the left 4, up 1, left 2, and then go down 3, and then left 1. So, okay, this is going to be the entryway, and then this can be the living room area. This will be where the kitchen is, and you can do a little breakfast nook here. You could just do a console table right here, or a big dining table, whatever you want. You can even turn it into a little bathroom like that, but that makes it less open. Whatever you think looks good. Okay, I'm going to grab the flat roof. I'm going to do a little 2x2 right above the entryway. I'm going to make sure my grid is on medium and then go up 2. Then I'm going to grab that same roof again and then connect it from this corner to the corner of the roof you just placed all the way to the back. Go to this one, this corner, this one, and go onto the large grid and make it go up 1, 2. It's kind of giving like an Adobe vibe. I'm going to grab the gable roof and go from this corner to this corner, go straight back so it is perfectly even. I'm going to make it go, down. That's so expensive.
What the frick?
I'm going to make it go down by 4, so it should be this price. It should be $1,373, and then enter. Then I'm going to grab the flat roof again and then just connect it to the outside of the rest of the house that is uncovered, and then it should look like this without the roofs turned on. And I'm going to make it go up 1 on medium grid. I'm going to do the hip roof and then connect from here to here, and then click on all the corners of the outside of the house that are not covered. So it should look like this when the roof isn't on, and then enter, and then there you go. There's your little Mediterranean kind of inspired abode. I suggest making a driveway for sure. Ooh, make sure your fence gate is like centered not like in between the line, just so you can add like a path of regular floor, unless you want to do bricks, which actually would look better than floor. Do whatever you want. I tell you what to do and then I'm like, do whatever you want, guys. No, really, it's just like advice. Like, this is just what I would do. Okay, let's go to the next house. The next house is going to be more of a family home with more rooms and bathrooms. I'm going to do 13 away from the sidewalk, and I'm going to go to fences and grab a plain quarter fence and just do 3 across. And then I'm going to count 5 spaces away and then do 2 squares of fence and then turn to the side and do 3. Right next to the first fence, you put a wall that is 4 blocks wide. Go up by 3 and then right by 3. And then we're going to go diagonal 2. So you can go 1, 2, and then just go up. So that's going to be our front door. And then just right straight across 1. And then we're going to do another diagonal just like that to the right 3. I'm going to do a manual placement floor. Right next to that front wall, I'm going to go 1 by 9. So it's a 1 by 9 strip of floor. That's going to be our little grass area. Then we're going to connect a wall. We're going to go 3 up and then go all the way up to where the floor ends and then do 5. So it should look like this. Right here, we're just going to close this. So this can be a bedroom or an office or bathroom, whatever you want. Now we're going to go up into the back and then do 3 to the right and then 3 up, 2 to the right and then 4 up. Then we're going to go across 3, 6, 9 spaces. Then we're going to go down 3 and then 5 and then close it all the way. Okay, let's do the walls on the inside. So from this corner, not this one, but this one, we're going to go 4 spaces across. Then go down 1 and then 3 to the right, 2 up and then 2 to the right. So this is your master bedroom. We're going to connect a little bathroom. So we're going to go from this corner, we're going to go 3 down and then 2 to the right. It's a really tiny bathroom, but you can connect it to the hallway we're about to make and the room. Then we're going to make a little hallway. So from this corner, we're going to go 3 down and then 3 to the right. And then to make it a hallway, make sure you put like one of the plain door frames, anyone you want. Then from this corner, we're going to go down 5 spots and then to the left 4. Up 1 and to the left 5 again. Now we're going to close this area and then this area. So this is what the whole layout should look like. Now we're going to place our floor for the garage. This room is going to be the garage where you're going to enter on the side. So we're just going to place a floor. We're going to make it 5 wide. Make sure this little line is straight so it goes all the way down to the sidewalk. And then we're going to go across 4 and then click this corner of the grass area you put and then connect it back to the house. And there you go. You're going to place your garage door on the side here. And then just so you know, the door is going to be here. We're going to do the raised square pillar. I'm going to go on medium grid. We're going to go on small grid and then place the pillars as close to the fence on the side as you can. You can always cover up this gap with a plant. This is going to be the living room. The kitchen will be in this corner and then you can place a dining area right here if you want, or just anywhere that fits. This will be a bedroom. This is the garage. This is a bathroom. It could also be a pantry to the kitchen. This is your master bedroom, and this can be either a bathroom or a bedroom. Also, this can be whatever you want because it's in a random spot. Let's click the gable roof and then do manual placement. We're going to connect from here to here and then go back all the way to where this wall starts and then close that up. So it should look like this. Then we're going to do the slanted roof, manual placement. 1 square back from where the fence starts and then go 3 across and connect it to where the wall starts. So it should look like this. And we're going to grab the gable roof again. And then we're going to start it where the fence ends. We're going to make it the same length as the other roof we put. So we're going to make it 9 blocks long. Make sure it's even and place it. Then we're going to grab the gable roof again and then cover the garage. Go all the way across to the other side of the house. Make sure it is a perfect rectangle and it should look like this. What I'm going to do is make it go a little taller, but you don't have to do that to save money. Grab the hip roof and then toggle roofs off. And then I'm going to do a point here at this corner and then here, and then I'm going to go to this wall and then do 1 block behind it and then make it a perfect square, and it should look like that. It should be even. I'm going to grab this slanted roof again, turn to the side, and then start at the outer corner, go straight across, and then close it up, and it should look like that. Now I'm going to go to the back. Now I'm going to cover the rest of the house with the hip roof. So if you need help, just follow my direction. And then everything should be covered. This is what it's going to look like. And then once again, you're totally free to add your own path. You're going to want to make sure to cover the whole porch area and floor. I would make that a nice wood or concrete. So there is your little family townhouse. with a cute little front porch and a garage on the side. Okay, the last one is going to be for those people who are looking to make mansions. I'm going to show you how to make your no Game Pass house actually look big and expensive. Okay, so for your mansion, I just realized it kind of looks like an upside down house. Oh my gosh. From the sidewalk, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spots away from the sidewalk. So you can have a big, nice driveway. And then from anywhere in the center, you're going to 9 squares wide. Go 3 to the left, up 1, 3 to the left, up 1, and 4 to the left. Then we're going to go up 5, then up 5 again, and then up 4. Now let's go to the right 4, and then down 2, right 2, and then down 2. Let's just go ahead and close this so this can be a bedroom. Now from this corner, we're going to go to the right 13 spots, and then we're going to go again just 5. And then up 2, to the right 5, down 5 again, and then down 4. This part might be tricky because it's a bit of an angle, but we're going to make the garage. From this corner, we're going to go diagonal 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. So it should be $51. That's how it should look. And then we're going to connect it back to the original spot. So that one would be $63. Let's start in the back corner and go right 2 and then down 3. Now we're going to close this room off, so this will be the master bathroom. We're going to go down 2, to the left 7, up 5. This is your master bedroom. Then from this corner, we're going to go down 3 and then right 3. This can be a bedroom or an office. Then from this corner, we're going to go right 7 and then go down to connect it. This is your garage, so it's going to be a 3-car garage. So I'm going to go ahead and put just 3 garage doors. Make sure you're on large grid. You could also just do a big garage door and then decorate the sides. Now from this corner, we're going to go up and then right 4, down 2, down 1, and then right 4. Now we're not going to start at the corner, but we're going to go up from the corner and then go to the left by 5. And this is where you're going to put any double door frame, so it can be kind of your like entryway / hallway. You're also going to connect this wall here, make a wall there, and then also do another doorway there. For the door, you're going to place it so it perfectly lines up with these 2 squares. So there are 5 squares on each side of the door. Nice. Okay, for the walls, we're going to start in this corner and go up 1, and then left 4. Then we're going to go up all the way. From this corner, we're going to go up all the way. And then each room should have 5 squares, so we're going to cut this in the middle. Before we do the roof, I'm going to explain where everything is. This is your foyer entryway with a little hallway. This is the bathroom. This will be where your living room is. And this will be the kitchen. You could also swap that. I think you would be able to fit a dining table in the center of the room too. You could also totally add glass doors and do a backyard. This is the hallway. Bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. On this side, we have a hallway, office, master bedroom, master bathroom, and the big 3-car garage. If you feel like this isn't big enough for you, you can totally just add more random like cubes on the outside. Literally just like go like that and go crazy. If you happen to get the basement Game Pass one day, you can just add a 2nd floor on the bottom. That's what I always do. I love to renovate. It's so fun. Okay, so then grab the gable roof, manual placement, go from this corner and then connect it to this wall. Go straight across to where it connects to this corner. Click there and there. And by that, then get the gable roof again. Start from here, right outside the door. Go out by 2. Grab this raised round pillar and then count 1, 2, 3 squares and then place 2 like that. Now grab the gable roof again and then do manual placement starting from the door and then go all the way to the pillars. So it should be looking like that. Next, grab the mansard roof and then cover the entire garage. And with the large grid on, I'm going to make this go up by 2. Then I'm going to go to this higher arrow, and it might do that because it's a glitch, but I'm going to make it go in by 2. Now let's get this slanted roof. With manual placement, we're going to go from this corner to this corner, connect to this wall right here, and make a perfect square. Click enter. We're going to do the same for here, except go all the way back to this wall. And then for the back, we're going to get the gable roof. We're going to go from this corner to this corner, turn off the roofs, and then we're going to pass this wall by 2 and make a perfect square. So it should look like it's like going inside of this roof. Let's get the mansard roof and then cover all of this side that is open. So it should be like that. I'm going to make it go up all the way on large grid. it to. And I'm gonna grab the gable roof again and then go from there to there, there, and then end at this point where all the 3 walls intersect. Then we're gonna finish off the rest with the gable roof, starting from this corner and then go up, go to the side, and then go down. I'm actually gonna turn off the roof for this because it's really confusing. I'm gonna go up to here. I'm gonna click on the corner and then go all the way across to this corner and then go all the way down. Using the large grid, I'm gonna make it go up by 2, and that is your no game pass mansion. I'm just gonna do a quick example of how I would do the floors. So for the front porch, I would just do a square like that, and for the driveway, I would probably do like a winding driveway, something like that. You can follow along my exact points. This is the price it would be, and then what I would do is add some stepstones, rotate them a little bit, and that's the mansion. Subscribe for more and like the video if you want a video where I make full exteriors of layouts where I decorate and paint the outside. I do have one $5,000 2-story no game pass house that I made, so that one and this video are the only like no game pass tutorials I made. Maybe this can become a little new series. Go check out my other videos. Bye guys!